back to another episode of Bibliogape. First things first, happy fall. Don't know why I said that, but I did. So, happy fall. It is a new season. Kind of chilly, but yeah, happy fall. Don't know why I keep saying this, but... we are on our last episode of our Fruit of the Spirit series off of self-control today. And just to refresh your memory, the rest of the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And if you'd like, you can go back to our past episodes and rewatch or just watch them if you'd like. And today is off of self-control, our last fruit of the Spirit. So let's hop right in and get started.
Okay, so I'm going to be reading a verse. It is Proverbs 25:28 that says, "Like a city whose walls are broken through is a person who lacks self-control." So you can look at this as the city's walls that are obviously broken through is what it says. Just means that they are kind of ruined, could be, or just broken. Obviously, it says broken through. But self-control, if you don't have self-control, it could get you into a lot of trouble. Self-control can be like, and one of the fruit of the Spirit is patience, obviously. But to have self-control, it could involve patience, because self-control can help wait. Which patience we went over is waiting on something, and self-control can help you be patient in something. So you have to be patient and have that self-control, or it could get you into a lot of trouble. And back to the walls thing. In walls being broken is chaotic. And self-control, if you don't have self-control, that can be chaotic. It can get you into a bunch of bad things that you probably shouldn't be doing, or whatever really it is. So you probably should have you should definitely have self-control through whatever it is, or else it could get pretty chaotic. And Jill, if you want to say more.
And with how he just said Proverbs 25:28, Proverbs 25:27 says, "It is not good to eat too much honey, nor is it honorable to search out matters that are too deep." So when it says it is not good to eat too much honey, kind of think of the honey in this situation as candy or sugar, pretty much. It's not bad to eat it in general, but if you eat too much of it, it'll rot your teeth. It'll be bad for you. You could get sick from it. So it's not good to eat too much honey, nor is it honorable to search out matters that are too deep. So with how he said with the waiting, self-control means to have, to be able to be patient and keep your cool, pretty much. So, let's say your sibling is annoying you like crazy, or even a friend could be like a sibling and annoy you like crazy. You should have self-control and not lash out in anger or lash out in annoyance or say something that you'll regret. And just how self-control is a fruit of the Spirit. When we ask Jesus into our heart and he becomes a part of us and we become a Christian, self-control is a part of our life, and it is very important to have. And when you have self-control and you're out and about and you come across in a situation, maybe in a group of people, and you have self-control in that situation, that is showing God to others. And they might be like, wow, that person, a normal person, might have lashed out in anger or just done something not not had self-control. But if we do have self-control, we will we will look different to others, and they'll notice that, and they might think maybe, or they might think that there is something different in us, which there is, and that thing is Jesus. So we would be sharing Jesus to others. Our next verse is James 1:19-20. My dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. So, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. This is exactly what self-control is. We should be in a situation, we should be quick to listen. So we should automatically be able to listen to the other person and just take note of what they're saying, or just really listen to what they're saying and make them feel like they're being listened to. And maybe if they're annoying you, even if they are annoying you, you should still listen to them. And slow to speak means you should listen and just have self-control in that situation and think about what you think before you speak. I don't know if you've heard that before, but when I was little, my mom used to say that a lot. Think before you speak. Because thinking could also mean listening. So, quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Just like it's saying be slow to speak and be slow to lash out in anger, be slow to lashing out in anger and getting angry in that situation. Because human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires. Anger is not of God, and lashing out is not of God. But if you're quick to listen, slow to speak, you are producing self-control, which that is of God. That is God. So just self-control and being in a situation, maybe next time, even now, the quick to listen, slow to speak. I just thought of, maybe your parent is giving you a lecture about something you did because you got in trouble for something. And all you want to do is snap back and sass back and defend yourself, or just lash out and say you're innocent, or justify what you're doing. You should be quick to listen and slow to speak in that situation, and listen to your parents' lecture and listen to what they have to say about the situation, because if you actually listen to that, for one, that'll show a difference in you, because maybe if you always do lash out and try to defend yourself and snap back and sass back, your parents will see a difference in you. And quick to listen, slow to speak, you could actually learn something from what they are trying to tell you, and it could be a teachable, learnable moment. And if you actually listen to what they have to say instead of snapping back, you could learn something, and that could change you, and maybe you won't do what you did, why you did it. You might not do that next time, because you now know that it's not the brightest idea, unlike if you wouldn't have listened.
Yeah. Like every other Fruit of the Spirit series, you should have all the fruit of the Spirit. Having all these fruit of the Spirit, they can get you so far. And like gentleness, I think I went over it. I think we both did. That it shows, all these can show who you are, and if you have all these, you are really showing the love of God to others. So yeah, we are really happy that you guys all went, that you guys were with us through this Fruit of the Spirit series. It was awesome to have you guys watching, and if you might have not watched a few of the Fruit of the Spirit, like she said, go back, watch them, and next week we do have something planned. If Jayla wanted to go over that.
We're kind of just, next week our plan is we're kind of just gonna go over like simple things of like what the fruit of the Spirit means to us, maybe our favorite fruit of the Spirits, what maybe what fruit of the Spirit we struggle on, and other things based off of those questions pretty much, and maybe a couple more. We're just gonna go over and what they mean to us in our next video for next week.
So yeah, thank you for watching today's video. It was a bit longer, but yeah, it was finishing up. We still have a bit next week, but yeah, finishing up the main Fruit of the Spirit series. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and we will see you next week on Biblia Cafe. Bye.